lots of films. Yeah, I would have loved to be known as the director of Sholay. I would have loved that. I mean, after that, you just have to retire. Just make that one movie and not spoil it by making other movies. So I would have really loved to have made Sholay because I think that's really a classic that has stood the test of time. And even today when I watch it, it's as new and as contemporary as any movie made in 2010. So.
Would you say that to Ram Gopal Verma?
Go on, answer.
No comment.
For once, I'm like stumped.
Let's get some more audience questions. Lippa from Essex.
Lipa?
Okay, at the back. And Nahid
Afzal from Birmingham. He's travelled all the way from Birmingham. Nahid, if you could stand up. First of all, Lipa, your question.
And who's it for?
My question is to Farah Khan.
Okay.
You know, you're one of my favourite directors. So I was going to say, as you and Karan Johar are one of my favourites, would you ever think of collaborating with Karan Johar and making a film? And if so, who would be your leading roles that you would pick?
You know, actually, Karan and me have spoken about collaborating and making a film, but we just need to, we haven't gotten beyond chatting and then start gossiping about other people. Beyond that, let's make a film together. Okay, forget now, let's start talking about other people. So, I mean, Karan's a very dear friend. His production house is the biggest today. So it would be lovely, but we have to find maybe the right subject, and it has to be something absolutely fantabulous because just the expectations would be so high that it may be difficult to match those.
Have you ever talked about
yes,
subjects?
We have, yeah.
What kind of subjects have you discussed?
Well, mostly like young movies, you know, like a college musical or...
all singing, all dancing, romantic.
Like a movie that we would both have fun doing, but it hasn't gone beyond a talking phase.
Lipa, does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does.
You still want to know who we take in it?
Yeah.
I think Karan himself would be lovely to act in it.
What about you as the heroine?
Well, I don't think anyone would watch this movie.
We would watch it, wouldn't we?
As a film.
Would you do an item number?
Sure, yes, why not? Farah ki Jawani will be.
Nahid.
Nahid, your question? Nahid.
Hi,
Who's your
everybody.
question for?
Hiya. My question is to Akshay, but to say you guys look great and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm so happy you'll all need glasses, but thanks for calling me.
My manager wouldn't give me the day off, but I persuaded her.
Oh, good.
Okay, Akshay, you've got the dialogue in your film, you know, Allah ki qasam mein nahi hu Tismar Khan. Can you just say for me, Allah ki qasam mein hu Nahid ka Tismar Khan?
Nahid.
Who's Nahid?
She's Nahid.
Oh, Nahid. Okay.
You have to first you have to say, boss, police. You have to say that.
Okay, for which camera? Because there's another guy who's with the camera along with you. Okay. Allah ki qasam.
No, wait.
You could go to which camera?
You have to say,
you could do it to
boss,
camera one.
police. Ready? And action, Nahid.
Boss, police!
Allah ki qasam, main hu Nahid ka Tismar Khan.
This is Noor from Singapore who tweeted in and said, this is for Akshay. Akshay, how different is your character in Tismar Khan from the real Akshay Kumar?
Oh, it's a con man. How different it is. How different do you think it must be? You think I reached here by conning people?
Not at all.
I think Noor probably, what she wants to know is, what is the real Akshay? Who is the real Akshay?
Do you want to answer it, Katrina?
Yeah, Katrina, do you want to answer it for Akshay?
I've been really well behaved so far. I've not answered any of his questions.
Okay, I insist you answer, please.
Okay. What's the question?
What's the real Akshay Kumar?
Who is the real Akshay Kumar?
He loves talking in Punjabi with his friends. He's the happiest when he meets a group of boys and they all start talking in Punjabi and telling jokes. And,
so now this program turns into Punjabi. Punjabi च गल करांगे.
शुरू करिए पंजाबी He's gone. Chalo, chak de fatte.
हाँ चाहे कैमरामैन नु समझ आए ना आए ऐसी
If you give him half a glass of anything alcoholic, he's drunk.
So he's not a big party animal.
No,
then.
he's not.
Oh
And
God,
if you give
party
him,
animal. Once I went to his house at 9:30. He was already sleeping. His wife had gone to sleep at 8:30.
Oh.
if you give him 2 sips, he's
But
he's
I
drunk
get up
and he's,
at
and he starts
4:30 and I
singing.
get a call from Farah Khan at 6:30.
Let's do Tismar Khan, she says.
The early bird gets the role.
The Akshay. No, but Akshay, on a serious note.
She didn't finish.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I told you, now he's
Katrina,
gonna cut me off
I'd-
every time I
Tell us some more. Like, you know, just little things that we may not know about Akshay. Is it true that his wife does all his shopping for his clothes?
Can I answer that? No, I don't think that's true.
So is he quite stylish
He
off
has,
camera
he
himself?
has somebody who's also from London, actually. That's what I asked Akshay on the plane yesterday. I said that, how is it that you've gotten stuck with 2 girls from London and who are constantly, one on the left, one on the right? Her name is Jenny. She's actually a trainer, but she also does a lot of his
She
shopping.
trains my son, me, and she's a gold medalist in Commonwealth and gymnast. So she teaches my son parkour.
But she's very stylish, and she does a lot of his shopping. And of course, I'm sure his
my wife
does
also.
more, but she does some.
But Akshay, you know, being a Punjabi munda, right? And you started from nothing. You struggled. Has stardom changed you? You know, do you have that akkar? What makes you so down to earth?
What makes me?
So down to
Down to
earth.
earth, Siddha Sada, still simple, still talking to everyone.
I think it's my upbringing, and I think it's, I have what I got till today. I never thought I would deserve something like this. I actually started with just 400 rupees in my pocket, and whatever I've achieved is because of their love and affection, and that's all.
We've got another question here. This is from Amrita, who tweeted us from London. This is for you, Akshay. How has Katrina changed as a person and actress since Humko Divana Kar Gaye? So your time to talk about her now.
She has changed a lot. She's changed a lot. What she started, she didn't know a word of Hindi. Not at all. Nothing. She's just a beautiful girl, and that's all. And this girl, I'm telling you, you have to listen and pay attention to this part, that she had a dream that she wants to make it big in Bollywood, in Hindi cinema. And she did it. I go on record, and she did it. I knew it from the beginning, that this girl is a very, very hard-working girl. She learned how to speak Hindi. A girl in her life who's never spoken one word of Hindi. She learned each and everything. She learned how to move around in Hindi cinema, Bollywood. She learned how to dance. She learned each and she picked up everything. And hats off to her. I'm not wearing a hat, otherwise I would, Katrina, for you. Just amazing the way she's handled it.
Katrina used to find it quite annoying initially in the beginning. When everybody's asking you about the
Hindi
Hindi.
nahi aati, ye dub karti hai.
All that. How did you deal with all of that?
No, because it was a fact. You know, if someone says it's raining, it's not going to irritate you if it is raining. I couldn't speak Hindi, so I had to accept that. And I think that people were more than forgiving and more than accepting. With my first films, Maine Pyar Kyun Kiya, of course that film was dubbed, but then after that, from Namaste London actually, from that film then I started dubbing my own films, which even if you go to see Namaste London now, you can hear the difference in the accent between Namaste London and say Rajniti. But the audience was, I guess they were so forgiving and so kind to still, you know, accept the films and you know, of course I think Akshay also was very supportive. Why I don't know. It was some mysterious connection.
Answer that, Akshay.
I've always wondered that, but I don't want to. I actually don't, and I actually don't even want the answer because you know, it was just one of those things that I think will always remain a mystery. And it was Namaste London especially was such a strong role for the girl, and at that time, like you're saying, I really didn't have anything to my to my credit, much to speak about. And it was a very brave decision of him to do the film with me. So.
You know what me and Pablo can't understand is like, because you did 2 South Indian films as well.
I did 3.
3 South Indian films, and doing those dialogues as well.
That must have been even more difficult.
Even more difficult.
I have a really, 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 really good memory. If you give me a page of dialogue, like if you give me 10 minutes, I probably 90% of the time will not make a mistake. So I think that my mom used to make me learn, you know, whole paragraphs from in religious verses, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I think from that age, I think my mind learned to memorize things very well.
Focus.
And Mammootty used to make me say the dialogues in Malayalam, even if it was my back shot.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it was hard.
Right.
You're impressed.
We're going to get some more audience questions. This is Love Bollywood on the BBC Asia Network. We are in conversation with Akshay, Katrina and Farah. Let's go to Manny Taj from Stoke-on-Trent and Maya. OK, Manny, who's your question for?
Katrina.
Okay.
Sheila, will you marry me, please? Oh. Please.
If you can wait to 2012, which is the year I have...
I can wait till 2020.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay,
Promise.
Is that you happy now?
Yeah, of
Good.
course.
Was that really your question?
Yeah, it was.
OK, fine.
Okay.
Manny.
Maya.
Thought of that question now. I wish I'd thought of that question now.
You want to marry Katrina?
You want to marry Katrina?
Yeah,
Who's your question for?
My question's actually for all 3 of you.
Go ahead.
And I'm quite glad, actually, that I've dressed for the occasion. We're all in black. Very suitable. I was going to ask, if I was on MasterChef, what dish would impress you?
Green Thai curry chicken.
Oh, that's a good one. I like green Thai.
Okay. Does it even matter what? Do you really want to impress me?
Yes, I do, Farah.
Akshay's already been impressed by green Thai curry.
But I can't cook it. I can eat it. So I want to know whether you...
Gujarati, anything, kadhi and khichdi, Gujarati.
And Katrina?
Last but not least, Katrina.
If you can cook anything, that would be impressive to me. I made an omelette.
She made an omelette.
Spanish
She had a competition with me and she lost.
Oh, dear.
I lost because he took the salt pot and dumped it in my omelette. How childish is that? But no, seriously, I mean, I do make a good omelette.
Thank you.
Let's get some more audience questions. Sharon from Leicester and Palvinder Kaur from Nottingham.
My mum, my mummy, they found it hard to conceive, and they had a baby after 21 years. And my mummy is a massive fan of you, and she named her baby girl Katrina after you.
Wow.
My cousin sister, she means the world to us. And my mummy, she named it after you. So how does that feel for you to, like, you know, have that, you know, someone born after 21 years named after you?
That's really, really sweet. I mean, I think that's one of the nicest things I ever heard. And if anyone feels that there's anything, if your parents or these people you're saying, if they feel
It's my mum, my mummy.
your mama, if they feel that there's anything nice in me that they see that they would want that name for their child, then I think that's my greatest achievement so far.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, congratulations to your aunt and uncle.
Congratulations. You know, for all of you, how does that make you feel in the sense, you know, worldwide you have all these fans, but not only fans, but they actually love you as people. How does that make you guys feel? Is it what you wanted to achieve? Is this what fame...
Is this what it, you know, when you dreamt of fame, is it what you dreamt it would be?
For me, the biggest thing was in my life was showing my movie for the first time to my parents.
Oh.
It was the biggest achievement because none of my forefathers come from this line. Nobody was there in this line. And actually, you guys don't know, but I acted in one of the movies where I just play a martial art teacher. That was actually my first movie. It was called Aaj, directed by Mahesh Bhatt. So I've kept this secret, but today I just feel like telling you all.
There you go.
I'm sure people are going to be renting out the DVD now.
That is an exclusive for Love Bollywood on the BBC Asian Network. Akshay Kumar's first ever role was in Mahesh Bhatt's
Aaj, and the hero was Kumar Gaurav, and his name in the film was Akshay.
Akshay.